Yeah, buddy. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Childish. We are back at it again with the next subscriber showcase. We got ourselves Ky. Like I would say Ky. Ky.yk. We'll just say Ky for today. So Ky fought me a little bit ago. And I just had the opportunity on my day off here to go ahead and make the showcase for him. So let's go to it. This was going to be a little bit different because we generally... we see generally a lot of bruiser comps in the Conquer 3 ranks and whatnot, and he's actually running more of a speed comp with a little bit of cleanse, a little bit of attack age boosting. So we'll get right to it. We got in this particular lineup, we have Tyron, Soha, Vertihill, and Zyros. Alright, so let's get right to it. Taking a look at his Tyron right away, rocking a Despair Revenge. Looks like he's going with speed, crit damage, attack. Giving him a little bit more kill potential with the Revenge set. I like it. I don't think there's really anything I would change. I mean, his speed is reasonably decent. Obviously, the more opportunities you got to improve your crit rate, so you guarantee that, critical hit on that first attack would be good if you can. I know that my crit rate's right around yours for the Tyron, so, but just continuously look for better runes. Good substats here, not too bad at all, so I'll take it. Despair Revenge is kind of nice. A lot of kill potential with that first skill, and of course, if they ever change the Necropolis or Necropolis so that you can utilize that Revenge set over Tyron continuous set, that'd be good too. Let's see here. So again, next one up after that, we got ourselves Soha. So Soha's running Despair Will, and rightfully so. I do like a Will set if you're trying to utilize it for the AD, because your comp relies on removing the beneficial effect from somebody else, so that you can cast use your Zyros and reset their cooldowns. Now the only thing of it is that one thing to think about is what you can, if there's anything else, when we create these comps, generally we try to figure out, how many things we can counter. And, when I think about this comp, I don't think the opposing team is generally going to push a Chloe into a team like this when they understand that you're trying to synergize it. But again, it's kind of nice. It does work out really well. People don't expect it, or people haven't seen Soha utilize a lot, because I think Soha's one of those units that got a lot of flavor when it first came out, and then it kind of died off. People didn't use it too much, and now it's obviously making a comeback due to the recent changes in Necropolis and some of the new changes in meta when it comes to AoE teams and whatnot. So I like it. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I know it's not a lot to ask, but getting this to these to plus 12, as you can see here, you don't have anything already taken for hit point percentage, defense percentage. Your crit rate is a little low, even though it is utilized for AoE. I find that the more chances I have the opportunity to crit, the better it is for me. Regardless if I use this for arena or whatnot. So taking these to plus 12, I do it. A little extra hit points, you never know. So again, Soha's really squishy, and any opportunity they can get, help defensively by hit point, defense percentage, whatever, that's good. So let's see. So Swift Blade, yeah, it looks like the goal is just to make sure he gets the first turn. So he wants to make sure that he has the most speed. You see a lot of Vertihills going with the Violence set, but I think considering his team is set up to try to go first no matter what, with Tyron in the lead, I like a Swift over a Violent here, for sure, just to make sure you get that extra 25% speed, or 25 speed from the Swift bonus, and get the jump start here. So let's take a look. Yeah, buddy, we got ourselves a Rage Will, so that's pretty unique. We are rocking speed, crit damage, attack. Okay, I like it. He's not running Zyros as a lead because he has to force Vertihill to go first, so he does lose out in a little bit of damage. early on, but at least his crit damage is high enough to where he should do pretty darn well. You know, hopefully in the future, and maybe you already played around with this, tested around with it offensively. See what the amount of speed is. What is the amount of speed that you need to get him in the front of the line? I think you're probably sitting at that plus 50, but you might find out that when you go offensively, you're testing it out, you might need not as much speed. So maybe in the future you can get yourself a different rune here, so you don't have to lose out on a very high potential rune, utilizing 40 speed, and you know, see what you can find for these substats. That being said, he does have the 18% attack and the 8 crit rate, and crit rate, you know, helping you land that crit damage early on, especially for that first hit, is going to be pretty darn strong. So I like it. I like what you've done with this one. I think it's a nice little setup here. We'll probably gamble a little bit. If you guys saw my last subscriber showcase with Aspire, I went ahead and gamble with a YOLO versus a YOLO team, and so we'll go ahead and do the same here. So again, not too bad of a comp. I like it. Very, very interesting, though. I really the only recommendation that I can make is seeing what you can do about incorporating Galleon in the mix. And it might be something where it's better to utilize him for you know, arena offense, because you have the ability to control. But I would love to see you know, play around. I mean, you do got a will set on him as well. You know, be able to play around with him and see if you can get him in the mix again. Seeing that you have the buff, you know, the buff removal, whatnot, it might work. But then again, you're really relying on Zyros to get the job done. But if he's spec for good damage or whatnot, I think it can happen. Maybe throwing him as the leader to get the extra attack power, and then playing around with Soha. I'm sorry, was it? Yeah, Soha, is that right? Soha? No, Soha, Vertical, and Galleon? Did I have that right? No. Zyros. Vertihill to push him to the top. Then we got Galleon. And then, yeah, I guess, I mean, if we were trying to do buff removal, right, so Zyros, Vertihill, Soha, Galleon? Could work? I don't know. I mean, I think you're actually getting ready to make it work. It seems like you just recently got him. So I think I'm just wasting your time with that one. But that would be the one that I would want to see in there. Galleon is just so useful right now, especially in Guild Wars too. So yeah, play around with that. See what you come up with, guys. So, all right, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll be right back with the next arena match. Here we go.